is a direct message for the churches in Ypsilanti, Ann Arbor, and all of Washtenaw County. For decades, centuries even, you've been feeding off the people, but the people are still hungry. You call yourselves shepherds, but the sheep are struggling, while the shepherds are living like fat rats. It's time for the return on investment to finally hit the streets. Stop the fear-mongering. Stop the death messages that keep us waiting for a reward in the sky while we can't pay rent on the ground. Yeshua didn't come to just give a sermon. He came to show us the work. He fed the 5,000. He flipped the tables on the money changers in the temple who were exploiting the poor. He was about the people, physically, economically, and spiritually. And here's the local reality. The numbers. In this county, we're seeing $6.6 billion in retail sales alone. That's not even counting the untaxed millions sitting in your church pots. God forbid we actually see those numbers. You take the tithes, you take the offerings, and you go home to the best. But your congregation goes home to the struggle. You used to be able to get a meal at the church, now you get a bill and a back rub. It's time out for that garbage. The demand, ownership, and the deed. If the church is for the people, let's see it on the land deed. Use that building fund, the one we've been paying into for years, to buy the block. Don't just pray for the neighborhood. Own it. Put those assets into a community land trust so the people actually have a stake in the soil. No more talk. No more pat on the back and go home and pray while you go home to a mansion. If you aren't building property and assets for the community, you aren't a church, you're just a business. Roland, Don, tell these pastors to lead the charge or get out the way. The baton is in your hands. Run with it. The Ypsi Arbor divide. Look at the numbers in our backyard. Ann Arbor home prices are hitting $520,000, while the people in Ypsilanti are being priced out and pushed to the margins. The churches own the very land that could stop this gentrification. You have the space to build affordable housing and black-owned storefronts. Why are you sitting on it while the people go homeless? The tax-exempt reality. Remember this. Your tax-exempt status is a gift from the people. It's a social contract. You don't pay into the system so that you can serve the system. You're supposed to serve the sheep. When you take the community's money and provide zero economic return, you're violating that contract. It's time to pay it forward by securing the land for the next generation. We aren't just here to talk about the problem, we're here because we have the solution. If the church and the community want to know where to start, here are your coordinates for Washtenaw County. No more excuses. The action step is the land bank. Every city has a land bank, and ours is sitting right at 200 North Main Street, Suite 200 in Ann Arbor. I'm calling on our pastors and our community leaders. Stop by the treasurer's office. Don't ask for a favor, ask for the list. Ask about the foreclosed lots in Ypsilanti that are sitting empty while our people are sleeping in cars. That land belongs to the community, and it's time we claimed it. The blueprint, the land trust model. If you need a model, look at the Ann Arbor Community Land Trust, a 2CLT. They're already doing it for middle-income workers. If they can build a system to keep housing affordable for them, then the Black Church, with all its reach and all its resources, can definitely do it for the hood. We don't need to reinvent the wheel. We just need to put our hands on it. The final word. This is better than doing nothing. It's better than another sermon that leaves you empty on Monday morning. Roland, Don, tell the people. The land is there. The model is there. The only thing missing is the will to act. Let's get to work. 200 North Main. I'll see you there.